All right. Well, we should be live. Folks should be able to see us and hear us. At least see some of us, but hear all of us. We're back with some GammaWorld Second Edition. This is our once a month-ish sort of game that we are going through and just knocking down all the old TSR box sets games. We've gone through several, but we're on GammaWorld now. So, our cast tonight. Steven, who you playing?
I am playing the most superb of owls, Jack. He is a messenger. He teleports. He talks. He can even fly. He does none of these things particularly well.
But he can do them all.
But he does them
Jack of all trades, in fact.
He's a jack of all owls. He's also dumb as a post.
John.
Hi. Yeah, I'm playing Randy Raccoon. Yes, his surname is Raccoon. And yeah, I'm a shape changer. I can generate light, but my main thing is that I can make more Randys. Not the way you think.
Though raccoons are very prolific, this is not what we're talking about.
No. Randy can actually temporarily clone himself over the past, what was it, 24 hours? 24 hours. So that means if he's going to be going on a mission and he's got at least a day to prepare, he will wear everything. So yes, he's sleeping with his weapons. You know?
Bill, not an entirely new face if you watch our BX stream, but he just started with us on this stream last session. But who are you playing, Bill?
I am playing Rondar. He is a mutated human. He has 6 arms, and he thinks he's a lot more of a badass than he really is.
It's really how much you think of yourself that matters. I mean, really.
He thinks a lot of
himself. That's how it works.
How old is Rondar?
It says here 25.
That fits. That fits.
Hey, Spider Boy. Yeah.
Kim?
Okay. Yes. My character's name is Carol, and she is a mutated human, but she looks just like a regular human. But she has chameleon powers and telepathy and repelling force and a gamma eye, and then nyctophobia, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And almost became extremely real last session.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, indeed. 2 other players that are generally on this stream. Josh has joined us before, and Sharon, not here tonight, but hopefully we will hear and hopefully see them on the stream in the near future. But guys, last session, you're in this, you don't know what this company actually sold. But you found their main corporate building. Anybody remember the name of the company? Punko. Yes, indeed. There were some uplifted mutant cockroaches to deal with in the garage level before you were able to get into the building proper. You guys have been scouting out the building. We ended the last session with you arriving on the 3rd floor and opening a door that maybe you weren't supposed to, because an automated system pops out of the ceiling, pointing guns. And declaring that your identification does not match your biometrics.
Really very rude.
One small correction. I do believe this establishment is called Jack's Hunting Grounds.
Well, that's just the garage, really. And Jack went back to his hunting grounds, deciding to feast on some more of these wonderfully large, juicy cockroach people.
Mostly because, in a sense of self-preservation, he thought it was prudent to preserve the means of transportation in the vehicle bay and not just let the cockroaches continue to shoot at it.
Yeah, especially since Jack is the only one that can teleport out of here.
I'm fine. You guys need this thing. And everybody else was like, let them shoot the truck.
So before we take up with the automated defense systems on the 3rd floor, let us bring John into the game. So as Jack is flying around making some morsels out of these cockroach people, who most of them have scuttled away or hiding in deep recesses as the parking garage is now well lit, having turned on some of the lighting system. So they're scurrying to all the far corners, staying out of the light beam. Jack, you hear the sound of a motor humming up, coming down through the the garage, the lower garage level, and you see Randy riding up in a very small motorcycle. Randy, you have been tapped for a short task before the rest of your cell here, your group, was sent out on this task. You were basically just hours behind them. So you've caught up. You've seen the swaths of carnage they've left behind.
You leave you guys alone for a few hours, and what do? You kill everything in sight. That's my job.
Without you.
Yep.
Jack. Is it Jack?
His name is Jack. He's no.
It's a cockroach that looks like a raccoon. Eat it.
Now, don't do that, Jack. I roll up on, basically it's like we say, it's a mini bike, or these days a pocket bike. And Randy is sort of like standing up driving it, because we sat down. That'd be a bit more difficult to get at the gear shift.
There is that. So you are reunited with your group. So let's go back upstairs and find out what happened. So as I said, it dropped out of the ceiling last episode. Guns pointing, little laser dots flickering across. It read your security badges that you had printed up, and it very much knows that it says your genetic your profile does not fit the badges, and there's a countdown going on as it tells you to either step away from the door or face the consequences. And it's starting at 3, 2. What are you guys doing? So this would be Kim and Bill. Your two characters are the ones there. Of course, Sharon's character would be there. We'll just say that she immediately backs away from the door.
Yeah, and I'm right behind her.
Yeah, I'll back away from the door too.
Right behind her, you're using her as a body shield? Smart.
Yes.
Perfect. So on the map, this was the door right here that you were approaching. Okay. So if everybody steps back, the security drone does not go back into the ceiling. It looks like it's still active and it's still scanning. It seems like you have tripped a security protocol.
Well,
You could say
they do.
about this time, Randy, if you want to quiz Jack as to where everyone else is, he can lead you up to the stairwells.
So, Jack, where's everybody?
Jack doesn't know. They went somewhere. They left all the stuff to Jack.
I reach out, grab Jack by the head, look him in the eyes. Jack.
Jack turns his head as he tries to walk sideways.
Yeah, Jack.
There's people with guns shooting at our stuff.
Where did everyone else go?
Wherever it is to not deal with the guys with the guns that are shooting at us that are hiding under the trucks. You might want to handle those too.
Yeah.
Then Jack turns right back away. Then, with you holding his head in your hands, he leans in close. His eyes are staring into yours, and his eyes go really wide in those weird owl yellow fashion. And he's like, Jack is hunting the cockroach men who are shooting at the truck.
Oh, they were shooting at the truck up until all the lights came on.
Yeah.
They scurried in fear of Jack's might.
Yeah, I let go, ruffle his feathers. Right, I'll go upstairs and see where they are. Where's the stairs upstairs?
Oh, behind me. You sure you don't want to help me kill things?
Oh, I think we'll have plenty of time to do that later.
But they might destroy the truck.
Well,
They did already shoot out one headlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
You
I'm
do
looking
see
around.
some bullet holes in the old Toyota pickup truck, but nothing, no gas leaking. Seems to still be in okay shape. But they did shoot out one of the headlights.
Yeah,
Probably the windshield too.
And about all I see is some empty carapaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, Jack. Keep up. Keep it up.
Oh, everybody leaves it to Jack.
Keep in mind, while Jack is a very large specimen of his animal nature, these are human-sized cockroaches. So Jack's probably a little full at this point.
Oh, I didn't realize they were human size. I
Yep.
thought they were.
No, they're using
Yeah.
hunting rifles.
Yeah, so I thought it was hunting rifles. And I look down. Do I see one of the rifles?
Yeah.
Look at. Is it?
Lever action, single shot. So you look down, find one of the carapaces. You find a little like bandolero strap with a few single bullets in them left.
Yeah. So yeah. I stop and I look over at Jack, and then I smile. That should probably make Jack a little afraid when Randy smiles.
Jack smiles back because he's too dumb to be afraid. Help kill?
You know what we should do? So where are they now? Are they all hiding from the lights?
Under the cars.
Under the
And
cars.
he leans down underneath one of the very car you're standing next to.
He does that thing where an owl kind of turns his head sideways and it's almost a complete like 180. He's looking down. You do see some and like the farthest reaches of the cars that are just in the shadows. You do see a few carapaces under there, just kind of like antennas waving a little bit, but they're well entrenched.
All right, let's see if we can scare them out. So I'm going to lay down.
Okay.
So and then I'm sorry if I can see a little glint of a multifaceted eye and say, "You guys got no eyelids, do you?" And then I use my power, light generation.
Okay. I tell you what, though, once you lay on the ground to kind of see what's going on, there are several of them that still have their rifles bared and out. So why don't you go ahead and roll me an initiative?
Ooh, what's the initiative again?
It's a D6 plus 1 to your roll for every point you have over 15 in Dex.
Nope. It says I tried to use a roll command. Okay, so
do you want one from Jack as well?
No, Jack, you're fine until the shooting starts. Jack doesn't typically, I would expect, walk on the ground, so you hadn't been a target to this point. You weren't low enough.
No, he has been praying upon
Yeah.
So that was
from the skies.
That was a D20?
A D6.
D6, okay, and I have exactly 15 decks, so I don't get any
No bonuses. Yep.
I
Not
got a
bad,
six.
though. They got a 7, however. So as you drop to the floor, looking to see what you can find, one has been setting up with his rifle and was waiting for Jack to maybe land on the concrete or enough of him showing to take a shot. He doesn't see Jack, but he sees you. So he's going to take a shot. What's your DAC? What's your armor class, basically?
Where the hell is that? 6.
6. Okay. All right. So he needs a 12 to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
He does not get it. Shot rings out. Some of the concrete plinks a good distance away from you. And you
I
hear
smile.
the chunk as the cartridge is ejected, and it's your turn.
Oh, that's what I say. I smile.
Yep.
My turn.
Yep.
And I use my light generation. Character can generate a flashlight similar to that of flash, but emanating from his own body. It has immediate blinding effect on everyone present except the user. Sorry, Jack.
Jack's actually got goggles on, so
Yeah.
Jack's actually
Still not
fine.
pleasant.
Yeah.
So that's good. So how does that work?
So what happens? You don't have to roll anything. So what happens is
Yeah.
you go off like a flash cube, and it just lasts for a moment, just a second, And so you hear several thumps as the cockroaches start to scurrying away. Well, there's like a line of them going up and out of the garage bay. Some of them are going through cracks in the wall. They're able to shimmy themselves in. They have other senses to navigate than just their eyesight, but that flash was enough to scare them. So, well, Jack, there's a line of them making their way out of the parking garage in the darkness.
Perfect. Just where Jack wants them. As he takes to the sky, he, in his very awkward run across like a truck bed, try to flap real quickly, but he tries to essentially, in his mind, swoop up high and then dive bomb them from above, but it's more like an awkward flying tackle from.
So, like as I was describing, you are the size of an owl, large for your species, but the size of an owl, and these
2'7"
a lot of meat. So I tell you what we're gonna do here. Why don't you make me? Why don't you make me a?
Does PS check?
Yeah, just to see if you can override your instincts. If you can't, you're just gonna stay with the one target and glut yourself. Otherwise, you can be more precise and just kill things and not eat them.
Multiplier?
Just ×3, I think.
Okay. Not a great check, but not my worst. Submit.
Success. Okay.
Success.
So you can override your more base instincts, and instead of feeding, you just kill as many as you can. So I'm not going to have you roll. They're blinded. They're trying to escape. So Jack just has a field day, swooping
and
down.
I have successfully killed all of them in one shot before.
Yep. All right. So Jack is going to be at this for a while. Randy, it looks
Jack's
like
parkour.
So what does Randy want to do?
I pull out my slug thrower, and the ones that he's not getting. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Up on the third floor, you guys have backed away, and you're a little wary, and then you start hearing the sounds of gunfire. At first, you think the thing just started opening up on you, but you look, it's not shooting at you, and you look down through the stairwell. It's all glass and covered, so you can see that there's some shooting going down in the parking garage area.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do? Bill and Kim.
Yes. Well, since I am backing away from the door, I can.
You notice that the thing keeps tracking you. It hasn't lowered the automated gun either.
Yeah, maybe I should go back down to the parking garage before this thing opens fire, because it's still tracking me.
How about Rondar?
I'll run back down to the parking garage, but with two of my arms, I'm going to give the guns the thing that lowered down the finger as I run away.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. It takes a shot at you, not specifically not to kill you. It just as you're retreating form, a little bit of the hallway splatters as a bullet comes out. You see its blazing red LED just kind of blinks at you. Okay. You go downstairs, you see Randy and Jack basically just murdering a bunch of these cockroach creatures.
You hear me say, "Hey, how's it going?" Bam, bam. Get those rifles, because we can take them back. Bam, bam.
Yep. They seem to be very disoriented. They're not mounting any kind of defense. It looks like they're just trying to get away.
Mm-hmm.
They've had their chance. Feel the talons and claws of Jack.
Jack is looking a little rounder than he normally is.
Yeah. I mean,
it's becoming difficult.
Yeah, the problem is I could probably try using one of the rifles, but I have a feeling that it's designed with normal human arms in case, and I'm not sure if I can actually be more like doing like this with the rifle, and I think the first shot would break my shoulder.
Yeah, without your changing ability anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you're okay with like modified shotguns, but full-size rifles, you can't reach where the gun stock is. I mean, you can hold it without the shoulder thing, but the recoil might be a bit intense.
I mean, I do know one way of doing it, but I had to take my boots off. Hey, I got raccoon feet.
Yes,
all right.
You walk on your hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, some of them do get away, but you just, there's a lot of carnage. You waste a lot of bullets. But after a while, they've all either fled the parking garage entirely, and they're leaving behind a lot of corpses. So since you asked about it, John, why don't you roll a D10 for me, please?
Read. 8.
16 usable rifles.
Oh.
And roll me a D100.
And that's how many shells we got.
Yep, 81 bullets. Yeah.
Wow, about 10 per rifle. That's actually not bad.
Yeah, there you go. They're really not carrying much else. Their carapaces were effectively armor for them. Some of them had like straps around them with like little knickknacks in the bags. Bright looking things, colorful things, little crumbs of old bad food, but nothing else useful.
No, like whole snacks or anything?
No, not at all.
We already got the ones that had candy.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one that Jack has ripped open, and it's
where is my bounty? The glory, that is my tribute. Jack is going mad with power.
So what's upstairs? No, I'm asking the others. What's upstairs?
A door.
A door. Why'd you come down? Because you heard me shooting?
Yeah, we couldn't get past it, so we figured.
Ah, yes, doors. The terrible defenders of Jack's progress.
We had a badge to get in, and they wanted to shoot at us. I mean, they were really rude.
Extremely rude.
Do you guys remember what some of the information you found out was? Like there was some kind of project going on the third floor. You remember that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When you say, okay, who was shooting at you?
Oh, the door?
The door itself. Yeah.
The door was shooting at us. It was like, you don't match your fucking whatever, and just started shooting at us. I mean, it was really, really like, I mean, I would never do that to anybody. Okay.
So I'm looking at these guys. Did I get a badge?
No.
Nope. Although somebody got 2 badges.
I'm scratching my head.
Yes, didn't somebody ask for 2 badges? Somebody asked for a maintenance badge and then like a tech badge. So somebody has 2
Yeah,
badges.
I have 2 of them. I'll get. You want the maintenance badge or the tech badge?
Nope. Wave my hands. No. It may have attacked you because you didn't match your badge. I wonder if it attacked me because I ain't got one.
Jack is a guest.
There you go.
You're a
Tell
guest?
him you have to use the bathroom or something.
What do I need the bathroom for? Jack goes wherever he wants.
Unfortunately.
They don't know that.
I check how many rounds I got left. Back in. Let's go up. I'm going to go up. You guys stay here. If I come running back down, it's because it decided I was vermin. But you know what? I point at those guys. I wonder if they got up there.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do they have any badges on them or anything?
No.
I don't think they had badges.
Okay.
Nope.
I hate to say this. If they got upstairs, they didn't get through up these stairways. They got through them, and I point where the little dark corner is.
Yep.
Oh.
So one of the things that you guys may or may not remember, you don't think they've gotten up into the actual first, second, or third floor because the entranceways were all lit up. They do not like light. So yeah.
But they have invested the walls, though, so you don't really know.
Do you need Jack to take care of the door? Jack is very good with doors.
Jack, my turn, okay?
Okay.
All right. Next time you can take on the deadly menace, all right?
Jack indicates like himself because he is completely innocent and taking on deadly menaces because as you came upon Jack, he was taking upon the deadly menace single-handedly.
In fact.
Yeah.
And also reference to the doors of him being good to doors in the previous session. Every time he came to a door, he waited for someone else to open it for him.
So you guys know which I see 2 stairs up. Is it the let me just switch back this. Is it these stairs right here?
So yeah, there's only one set of stairs. The other 3 that have X's are elevators that are not in motion.
All right, so we have to go up the. So that means that says stairs. Okay. That stair goes to the roof. All right. Yeah, so I'll head up the stairs.
Okay. Anybody else going with him to point out which door it is, anything like that?
Jack doesn't know.
I'll go with him as long as there's light.
Yeah, the light is staying on. It looks like the backup energy that's being used, as long as you don't overload it and it can't replenish itself fast enough, as long as you don't turn too much on, it can indefinitely keep up this level of lighting. At least that's what the computer systems say. Well, you get up there, Randy. They point out the door to you. The automated defense system is still there, hovering, dropped from the ceiling. You see it's got a fairly large... Well, actually, it's a small barrel. But you see like it's got a big like cylinder clip attached to it. And its little red electronic eye is sweeping the corridor in front of it.
I can see it, right?
You can, yeah.
Yep. Ooh, I wish I had gotten one of those rifles. You know what? Let's go back down. I'm going to get one of those rifles.
Yeah. Okay, let me know. I can handle the door for you.
Yeah.
Jack's having to do everything lately.
Grab one of those hunting rifles. I have a feeling that it does more than 2d6 damage.
All right, you get one of the hunting rifles. You got 81 ammo remaining.
I look at it, I grab like 3 just in case.
Okay.
And leave the rest behind. And head back up again and load one in.
Okay.
This could be fun. Carol? You be my backstop?
Yeah. But if it gets dark, I'm gonna run.
Yeah. So get up there again so where I can just see it.
Okay.
Take my boots off, send them to the side. Nope. Think again. Tie them up and put them through my belt and tie them up so that they're hanging there, so I won't leave my boots behind. And get out. Get down. Sit my butt and get my feet up. Grab the barrel. Make sure I've already loaded a round into it, so it won't hear me. And take aim. And all right. Yeah.
So roll a d20.
All right. 14.
So technically that's a miss, but this is how I'm going to frame it. You hit it on the housing, and it's just not a powerful enough round to penetrate the armor or the metal that is the sheath that's around it. It just tinks off. It does sweep with its little red eye, and you feel it just kind of sweeps you from head to toe, and kind of a rough digital voice comes out that says, "Go away, kitty, kitty."
That's not unsettling at all.
It's looking at me, right?
It is. It's kind of focused on you.
Is it Jack's turn now?
I see an eye, right?
You see a lens.
Can I aim at the lens?
It's just a matter of how high you roll, John. There's not really a...
There's no called shots.
Yeah.
Get ready to yank me down the stairs. Up again, aim, and fire.
Okay.
No, bounces off the
Again, you hit the housing. This time the voice says, "Bad kitty, kitty." A little door, like a very small, it's more like a cylinder, kind of irises open on the same wall as the eye is, and then something is ejected out and kind of bounces a few times and lays in front of you. It's a treat. It's like a greenie. Bad kitty, kitty, go away.
Now we got one round left.
You gonna shoot it again?
Oh, this baseball rules. I understand.
Oh yeah, bang!
This one just misses completely. Another greenie is ejected from the wall. Go away, kitty, kitty. Bad kitty, kitty.
I'll hand the rifle to Carol. And you know what? I just reach out and grab the two treats.
They're stale, but they seem fine.
I look at it and I go, meow.
Good
Not
kitty, kitty.
I go meow.
Please refrain from high caliber gunfire, kitty, kitty.
I get this look and oh, my dignity. You know what? I put the treats down and I get on all fours and I walk forward. Meow. Meow.
Go away, kitty, kitty. It's not shooting you.
Not shooting me. No. I'm just looking. What do I have? Oh, I could use my heightened perception.
So you're right under it. The door is right there.
Mm-hmm.
It does have one of these like key badge pass things.
Mm. I walk up to it and butt my head on it.
You butt your head on it. The door opens.
Meow.
Looking at it, you can see that someone had, and it looks recently because the scratch marks are fresh on the metal, they haven't rusted or corroded, has recently jammed this door open. So it just...
Meow. Walk inside.
Okay. So when you walk inside this room...
Well, yeah, trot. Yeah, on all fours.
Yeah. Gotcha. Sorry, let me get to the page here.
So that's...
See, the door has been opened for Jack, just as Jack knew it was foretold.
That's that door. You're a big red arrow on the floor like it shows.
Okay. So when you step in, the door that was kind of jimmied open is still kind of open there, but then a secondary door kind of closes. Like, so you're closed off from your friends. That interior door that you see, there's still a door there, but the same thing happens. Another kind of door comes over it, locks it out, and there's this whirring sound, and you feel like pressure differential happening. There's like a second delay, and then nozzles sprout out of the ceiling and walls, and you're just bathed in a chemical bath. It smells awful.
It once smelt of spring fresh, but that was how many years ago? Now it smells of spring death.
Yeah. So you're just being given a chemical cleaning bath. I mean, it smells heavily of sanitizers. You've smelled this sort of thing before, but you're just being bathed in it. The bottom of the floor is like a sluice grate, and everything just drops through. Are you going to do anything? It just continues on for a bit.
I stand up, put my
Okay.
boots back on, and walk forward.
Well, there's no forward to go. Both doors are closed, but if you wait just a moment, the chemical spray stops. This door opens, allowing you to push the external door and enter this hallway.
Sorry, I have to resize my character sheet because I can't see when you said this door.
Okay.
You can double click on it at the top bar of your character sheet, and it should minimize.
Okay, so
We're going to move over to another map anyway here. So,
Woo!
so this door is the one that opens. Do you
Okay.
go through?
Which door? Oh, that door, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Step on through.
Well, when you step through, the door closes and the other one opens up. That one. So you guys, he stepped in. You guys, you smell something very chemical happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 minutes later, the door opens and he's gone. Randy's gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, are you just going to let Randy go in by himself? And without a care in the world, unknowing of any particular danger, Jack just waltzes in.
No, pigeon, go away, pigeon.
Not pigeon. Ow. Representative of the fastidious Owl Town. Which is what he calls Owl Town.
Right. So other than admonishing the pigeon not to enter, you are able to enter. But the same thing happens as soon as you step into the chamber. Another sliding door blocks you off from everyone else, and then suddenly you are just bathed in chemicals.
Yeah. It's in my mouth. My eyes.
Well, you're wearing goggles, so it's not in your eyes, but it's everywhere else.
He always says in his eyes, whether his eyes get suffered or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So do I hear screaming from the room behind me?
Yes,
Of course.
you do.
If there's a clear, is it a glass door at all?
It's
okay,
solid steel door. So eventually, same thing. You scream for 2 minutes, and then finally the interior door opens.
And you see a wet raccoon standing in front. I'm wearing clothes, but yeah, everything, all the stuff that's not being covered is a wet raccoon.
Have you ever seen a wet owl?
You look, it's sort of like,
They're very sad looking.
So for the rest of you guys, again, the same thing happens. One of your members enter this room. They're screaming and the sounds of chemicals, and when it opens, they're gone. Okay, so I'm going to hold off on you two until we figure out what's going with Rondar and is it Carol? Carol's, yeah. Okay, so what are you guys doing? The two obvious non-humans were able to get through just fine.
We didn't have any ID tags.
No, I had one.
No.
Guest.
No? Yep.
Mine said
He
guest.
said guest.
Which one did I use last time? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, you had either one, the maintenance or the tech. Same response would have happened.
Okay.
I think I had an executive one.
Yeah.
It was either me or Sharon.
You guys would have figured this pretty. I mean, the guest card wasn't keyed to anybody in a database. It was just a guest card. All of the cards that you guys carry, though, you got information out of the database to put onto those cards.
Instead of putting in your own.
Right. So it matches. You don't match the data on the card. Is the problem.
They have a smart system.
What if I approach the door and ask to speak to the manager?
Okay. Do you have the card on you? How do you want to do this? You're gonna just
I leave those. I leave those. I leave those behind, and I just kind of walk up and I ask to speak to the manager.
Query understood. It's just silent for a moment as it continues to kind of scan you up and down with that gun barrel, just very obvious. After a moment, it says, "We're sorry, no management on premises. Automated systems only."
All I know is that I was attacked by these guys that said they work for you, and I really have to use the bathroom. And
now, keep in mind
you guys aren't letting me.
The door in front of you is opened. It had been kind of cracked open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just walk through it then.
Okay. Wait, stop. And you walk through.
Door closes. You get a shower.
Yeah, same thing.
Is there screaming this time?
There might be. I don't know. How does Rondar
No.
feel about being deloused, de everything?
You know, after dealing with all these cockroaches, I could probably use it. So I'm all right.
That's true. Yeah. So there's no screaming this time, Carol, but your whole party is dead. They're gone. They just walked into this kill box and there's nothing left.
Only Jack put up a fight.
Well, we're used to Jack kind of screaming, so
That's true. This is true. That checks out.
Squawking, please.
well, okay. Well, I am by myself. This is not desirable. I will go into the room.
Okay. Well, same thing. Well, are you holding the ID badges? What are you doing with the ID badges?
Oh yeah, I have them. Or
You
I
have
guess
them.
whichever ones I had.
You
yeah.
approach the gun thing, turns on, and it says, warning. Telemetry data does not match card. And the gun starts spinning up. So
Okay, that was
roll
a
me a
mistake.
D6. If you have any point you have over 15 in your dex, add that to your D6 roll.
Hey.
It goes first. What's your armor class? What kind of armor are you wearing? Kim, you there? She's already dead.
Muted.
Or muted. Kim, come back to us.
Return
Okay.
to the light.
There she is.
Take another drink. I was muted.
What's your armor class or your DAC?
Where is that?
At the very top.
Well, the
It's
AC
in front
is
of my
listed.
in front of my face. Okay, 8.
8. Okay. It needs. Ooh, that's not good. Needs an
No.
11. It misses. Yeah. It's. You see the cylinder starts whirring, and some very high caliber bullets start coming out of that barrel. You manage to just step back out of its range. What do? It's your turn.
Oh.
The door now has cycled open, and Rondar is gone. That very strong smell of chemical was coming out of the room.
He's been liquidated.
Yeah.
Gosh,
There is a
I
sluice grating on the floor in there.
Mm.
Yeah, I should probably get rid of those ID badges then, because that's what it seems to be.
Just throw them on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I drop them. They're gone.
All right.
Yeah, you probably see mine sitting there too.
So if you approach the automated defenses again, it just says stop, halt, do not enter, but the door is wide open.
Enter. Yeah, just
Yeah. Same thing. Door slams shut. You were just inundated with all kinds of cleaning chemicals. It's stinging, it's caustic, it smells awful. But eventually, the other door opens and everybody is standing in the hallway, drenched wet. It actually dries very
Jack
fast.
is
It's
sprawled
all
across the floor, flopping around like a dead fish.
it's all alcohol based, so it dries quickly in the air.
But those of us with feathers and fur,
Yes.
we're a matted mess.
We are not happy.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So this hallway has lights inset into the walls. They're flickering, but they're still giving off light, but it's a dim light, Carol.
Oh. No.
I walk over and take her hand and say, "No, don't worry, we're good."
Don't worry, Jack is here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's comforting. Okay.
I can make a light, but you don't want to see it.
No, it's painful to Jack's eyes.
I think he's painful to Jack's eyes.
Yes,
Anyway.
thinking is painful to Jack's eyes.
But does Jack still have his goggles on?
Yes, he
does.
does.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
it's kind of an orange white light. It's fairly dim though, but the hall is lit every 20 feet or so on both sides of the hall with these lights. The rest of you guys have been here a little bit, and so what you see is these are very thick windows that overlook some kind of factory floor. This is a automatic door, as is this one. You don't see any more of these gun emplacements, but what you do see, if you round this corner and you look through these really thick glass walls, is there are some more of those porkers on the inside here, and one in particular is dressed in like a space suit, and he's putting the helmet on, and he's approaching that thing in the center there. The big round chamber that's in the center.
Oof.
He's stepping on that gantry platform type thing. So these are the porkers.
Yeah. Any of the other porkers or any other porkers around? Or?
Yeah, there are 6 of them, plus the porker that's in the big spacesuit.
Yeah. You probably make them smaller because
they don't see you. You don't know if the glass is thick enough that it might be a one-way glass. Hard to tell, but also nothing's looking in your direction either. So there's 3 of them down here at the bottom, and then there's 3 more at the top.
Unconcerned for danger, Jack hops up onto the window so he can see through.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
In clear view of whoever looks in from the other side.
So whatever that platform is, it is highly lit up. It's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got 8 bright round lights on the floor, and they kind of halo over the top of it. And of course, there's this big kind of walkway that goes up to it. And in the middle of it is this column of what looks like water. It's kind of shimmery.
Well, Randy goes, well, we're outnumbered.
Okay.
Well,
Not Jack, though, so it's fine.
Let's even the odds.
Is anyone else? So I was just describing what the first few of you are doing or seeing in there. Is anybody else taking like a good hard look, or are you doing anything else?
As stated, Jack, unheedful of any danger, gets into the window and looks through.
Okay. Well, Jack, you probably see these 2 very large gun emplacements on automated turrets that are just scanning the room back and forth.
Jack doesn't really worry about those things.
There's actually 3.
Yeah, 3. Yep, there's one over there too.
Yeah.
Do I see a lever anywhere?
You see lots of levers and banks of electronics, like this control panel right here, for instance.
Oh, there's this control deck over
Yeah, there's a whole control deck right there.
I have a bad problem with levers.
Like pulling them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Randy's going to try to even the score, and temporal fugue time.
Okay.
Do we want this for Owltown?
Oh, don't know what it is, but you know what? 4 more Randys show up.
Okay.
And let me roll.
To see how long ago they were.
Yeah.
4D24.
Yeah, 4D24.
One of them just from an hour ago. So one of them was literally plucked off the bike during the ride.
Crash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Another one.
6 hours ago is when you were getting your briefing on where the rest of your crew went.
Yeah.
17 hours ago is when you were on the mission that you were specifically tasked for.
And that Randy's standing there going, where'd the kids go?
Yeah. And then the 20-hour ago, Randy.
Oh, no. It's worse than that. And for whatever reason, he has a clown nose on and a clown hat on his head. Where are the kids?
Yes. And 20-hour ago, Randy is in bed asleep, holding his guns, as he is wont to do.
Oh, wake up. Oh, crap. What's going on? Yeah. We got porkers. Ah, crap. And a big thing. Yeah. And that's the porker with the helmet on.
Yep. He is standing on the platform, putting the helmet on.
Think we can sneak in there?
Yeah, we snuck in here so far.
I mean, they're in there and not being shot. So there's the one set of doors, and then there's this door over here, but that's more closer to these guys over here. Are they like sliding doors or?
Yeah, they look like security doors, but you don't see the drones in front of them like the one needed to get in here.
I think if you go to these, that will be very noticeable. But that one there. All right. Come on, Jack. Let's check this out.
Always sending Jack in first. Yeah.
I need more Randys.
All right, the door. How do you want to open the door?
Jack kicks it.
Jack hurts his foot.
This stays in line with what has happened before.
Yes.
Ah! But he always thinks he has kicked open the door, so he like walks straight into it next.
I hate to ask this, but can I have more Randys?
I think. Can you do it more than once? I think there's a limit on how many times you can do it.
No. Randys.
Copies.
The icon.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got you. Yep.
Tokens.
Sure, I'm assigned to them. I think if you copy it, you'll be able to just give. I can. Yes. So it's 4 more. 1 more. There we go. 4 more Randys. So 2. So Sleepy Randy's back here with these 2. He's trying to wake up. Clown Randy's here. Also backing him up, and that is, and Biker Randy is over here by Randy, and Briefing Randy's back over here. There we go. Randy's are all there. So 2 of us are looking at each other and looking at the door. Is there like any buttons or anything like that on the door?
No, but there's another one of those card readers. You have no cards with you other than the guest card that's around Jack's neck.
I go over, the 2 of us go over and grab Jack on either side and pick him up. And walk over and hold the card up to the reader.
Okay. There's a
Jack
beep.
is accustomed to being manhandled, so yes.
Yeah, there's a beep and then a red light. Does not open.
Jack, go back. They probably told me they dropped their cards. Go back and see if you can get all those cards and bring them in.
Yeah, so Jack's like, because, well, he has to go through the bath again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like twice.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Jack,
so he does that. They're screaming again.
Yeah. Oh, I say, Jack, for a reward, I pull out the 2 treats I was given. You can have these when you come back.
Jack's full.
Yeah. Jack would really like to have some young nearby that he can regurgitate onto.
I mean, there's the hallway.
So Jack's like dragging his wings as he just goes back into the hallway. There's 2 minutes of screaming. Ah!
Actually, does the thing react to Jack with the cards?
Other than to tell the pigeon to go away, it does not.
He grabs the card, guess the other cards. There's like 5 minutes of screaming. 2 minutes for the actual thing, but then he just doesn't come out for another 3 minutes while he just screams.
Yeah.
And like someone goes in after looking for him, and he's like slumped in the corner, just screaming desolately into the empty room.
Yep.
Oh, you mean it's the crying game? Yeah.
Okay, so he comes back with all your identity
and he
cards.
flops down again. He's like, ah.
Reeking of ammonia and bleach and
Yeah. So one of the Randys grabs the cards and say, "Well, which looks at them. Are they labeled or?"
Yeah.
So
What
which
do you
one's
try?
he comes back up there and it's like technical. Just give that a try. Hold it up.
Okay. Technical works. Which door are you opening?
That one.
All right. So when you open that, I'm going to roll for surprise on the porkers.
Give them advantage because
they're not surprised. Actually, it's soundproof. Like you couldn't hear any of the sound that's going on in there. As soon as that door opens, it's loud in here. The sound of machinery, whatever that water pillar in the middle is making some kind of vibrational noise. It's loud in here. So yeah, it was all completely soundproofed. But they do notice the motion, so they are not surprised. So the guy up here, he kind of hold them off. I'll figure this out as he starts banging on the contraptions that's surrounding the tube of water-looking stuff. So let's go ahead and roll initiative for your side. So when the full group is together, does anybody have a dexterity better than 15? Anybody?
Carol, maybe. Carol.
Yeah, mine is a 16.
All right, so then it's a D6 plus 1. So Carol, why don't you go ahead and roll a D6 plus 1?
Okay.
I'm labeling the Randys.
And the Porker boss has a bonus of plus 2. He's got a 17 dex. So so they go first at 8s. So these 3 Porkers up here, basically coming down to see what's going on in the doorway. And Randy is the one standing in front of the door, since Randy is the one who presented.
It would have been Randy 1 hour doing the button, so let's put him there.
Yeah, whichever one was there doing that. And let me see something here. What are they armed with? Okay, no guns. They are armed with axes. So this first one is going to rush in and try to. It's basically one of these fire axes that you would get out of.
We have one of those.
So, what is your armor class?
6.
6. Okay.
I'm small too, but I don't think that counts in this game.
9. No, it does not. Not unless you've got a mutation or something that actually, gives you the bonus. But yeah. 120. Okay, 10. 10. And what did you say your AC was?
6.
6. You only needed a 9. So yeah, he hit.
All right. And how much does he do to Randy 1 hour?
Sorry, I'm having to translate because this module is made for the 6th edition of the game. There it is.
I knew it!
That's not horrible. 6 points of damage as he chops into you.
Okay, he's down to 24.
Yep, and so the doorway is only so wide, so they're basically covering the guy there. And these guys are coming up to the other set of doors just in case. One of these guys, this one right here, has a rifle, but he is not in the doorway. He's waiting to see what goes on. So that's their turn.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, what do you want to do?
Well,
now you guys can all see how they're lined up, but they can't because it is one way. It's like you can see in, they can't see out.
Yeah. So Randy 1 hour doesn't have a weapon in hand other than this tear gas grenade, which he throws in. It smells. Watch the spoons pop and throws it into the room.
Oh, okay. All right, so make me a ranged attack roll just to see if you get it on target or if it's going to drift. This is a grenade, basically.
Yeah.
So let me get my grenade table here.
Do I have a DAC number for this?
Yes, you do. It's a 5.
All right. Submit. 12. Is that good?
Yeah, you only needed a. Well, hold on. 5. What is your? Actually, this goes by this. Okay, so what is your hit dice? How many hit dice do you have? What level are you?
Oh, level. Where is it?
Yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. We don't really level in this game. Yeah.
No.
So it's going to have a weapon class. Do you have a weapon class noted for that grenade? If not, we'll just use the Chemex grenade.
It's just it just says tear gas.
Okay, so an 8, and I said a 5. So you actually need a 13.
So it bounces off the door, or
Well, it bounces. So roll a d8.
and that's the direction it goes.
Yeah.
Which way's north?
1.
1. Okay. And click. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it goes straight into the room.
Well, not straight in. It goes off to the side here. But yeah, not exactly where you wanted it to. So it's going to land about right there.
And I think it's the I don't know if it's the burst type or burn type. Didn't see the spec on it.
So what do you have it written down as?
Just tear gas.
Tear gas. Okay, that's fine. Tear gas grenade. Fills a hole 30. Okay, yeah, good enough. Hold on, let me make some rolls.
/GM roll. /GM roll.
So I'm going to say it basically can affect everybody there except for the boss. It's not going to spread that far.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 of them are affected by it. Start choking and gasping, having a hard time seeing. So the ones that aren't affected by it is number 1 right here. I'm just going down the list. So that one's not affected. This one is. This one is. This one is not. This one isn't. Wait, I missed one. I need to roll one more. This one is not either. And then the one with the rifle, which is the one we really need to know about, is affected. Okay. So those are kind of out of commission for a bit.
Okay.
At least 2 rounds. And they get another save in 2 rounds.
So Randy now, with his vibro dagger in hand, goes up and tries to gut Mr. Porker like a pig.
Yep, that's in the entranceway. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So that's a weapon attack. What's his DAC?
His DAC is, what are they wearing?
Looks like they're wearing
4. His DAC is 4.
Good armor.
Yep, they're wearing flak jackets.
16 though.
Yep. What's the weapon class?
It is a vibro dagger. It's listed as a.
It's a 4. Okay. So yeah, you hit, and go ahead and do the damage.
3d6. Yep. 3d6. 10.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not enough to put him down, but not bad. Let's break up the Randys. So what does anyone else want to do? Now, keep in mind, that's the only door that's opened, where the Randys are piled up, combating this Porker with a fire axe. You guys can see what's going on in the room, but this other door isn't opened.
Well, being that Jack was bodily lifted to open that said door, so he's by that door, and as Jack's standard move is to brazenly walk out like with no concern, he does just that. Focusing on reflect.
All right, Jack, make a saving throw.
Yeah, you do, because you go right into the tear gas. So roll me a d20.
All right. Is this actually a save of some kind?
It is.
Or just a straight D20?
Just a straight d20. There's no extra that you get on it.
Roll high.
Yeah.
So I'm not rolling any of my other things. Good.
Oh,
Nope.
that is not high. All right, so
screaming again.
Yeah, so roll a d6. More screaming. Right. So in 3 rounds you can try and save again. Until then, you can't do anything.
Wait. Do I have any advantage for having goggles?
No, because you're breathing it in. You're breathing it in. So,
but at least my eyes are fine. Yes.
Yeah, but you can't do anything.
No. As a person who went into the gas chamber in the army, you could wear goggles all you want. It goes into your noses and goes up the 2 internal tubes into your eyes. So you're crying.
But I ask you, are owls built that way?
You can't do anything for 3 rounds. That's just how it is.
No, I'm not doing that. It's tear gas is horrible on your respiratory system. It's just my eyes are fine. But despite his eyes are being fine, Jack still goes, my eyes!
Yeah.
Also, we get to see what owl snot looks like.
Yeah.
copious quantities.
He probably does vomit up all that cockroach food now too. All right, Bill, what are you doing there? Rondar doing.
Well, I don't know if I knew about all the extra Randys, so I'm a little surprised about that.
Oh, you were briefed. You were briefed. He was
Okay,
part of your
so
team.
I knew it's hearing about it's one thing, seeing it's another.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed. I want to see if I can get in there and pull a lever.
Okay, so do you want to open this other door? This door over here is pretty crowded. You're not going to be able to make it through that mess unless you take out the porker on the other end. But you could just open the other door.
You'd have to get that security card, which is not on Jack. He handed it to me.
Nope, it's on Jack.
It's on Jack.
Him.
Right. So what do you?
So it doesn't look like I'm going to be opening that door.
So is Jack just holding all the security keys then? Because you got all of them. So
Yep.
All right.
Bad pigeon. Bad pigeon.
Hey, this is you Biley using me for slapstick humor coming back to haunt you.
In fact, yes. So Rondar, what do you do? I mean, you can try to bowl through that porker if you want, but you also see through the glass that room is filled up with tear gas as well.
Yeah, I'm silly, but I'm not ridiculous.
Well, so, Randy is 70 centimeters tall.
So I could, if there's a porker right there, I could jump above him and plow into him, or I could just use several of my arms to hold the guy up, and I'll use two of the others to punch him.
Sure.
So do a grapple attack and then a punch attack. That sounds great.
Yes.
Oh, good. We get to look at the grapple rules
so just make me a strength check. He was not affected, so it's just going to be it's going to be resisted. So just do straight up, no times anything. So times 1.
What's strength?
Okay.
And that's PS. Yeah.
Nope. Doesn't look like it.
10%. Oof.
How strong are you?
Weak.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not very strong. Okay. I think I'm stronger than I am.
You don't get the grapple, but you can still attack with the other set. It's just not going to give you a bonus because you didn't get the grapple.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack with the other two.
So just make me a D20 roll.
Just a straight D20?
Yeah. You're just hitting them with your fists, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are wearing body armor.
Mm-hmm.
So 14?
14. 14 will hit.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you don't have a strength bonus, so fists don't do a lot of damage. All right, give me just a second here to look something up.
Yeah, physical damage. What is physical damage?
It is usually whatever bonus you have. Give me a second. Got to look up the rules every once in a while because we do not play this often. Not at all.
I'll scream something about feeling the wrath of Rondar.
Rondar.
Want to move your token up onto the map?
Yeah, moving up there so we can see what's going on with that.
Get Randy out of the way. There, you can get Rondar up there. Yeah.
All right. So combat. Physical attack matrix. Okay, here we go.
Where did I download that?
Okay, so what is your strength? Like just the base number?
10. That's PS, right?
Yeah.
10.
Okay. Let's fairly roll. So, did you roll the D20 yet for the attack? 14. 14 will hit. The damage, though, is only... No bonus, just a D6. Yeah, so just roll a D6.
Whoa.
Oh, that
Yeah.
hurt. Yeah. You got him just underneath the snout, and he's already taken a little bit of damage, so he's got 16 total on him right now, which not enough to put him down, but he's smart. And because you didn't get the grapple, though, you're not able to get past them, so that doorway now is really filled up.
Right.
Bringing us to Carol. What is Carol doing?
Well, it looks like I have a slug throwing pistol.
You want to shoot into
Yeah.
melee?
Yeah, well, it's probably a bad idea because there's all that.
You can. It's actually not that horrible in this game, shooting into melee. Just don't roll really low.
Oh, okay.
And make sure whatever you do, don't accidentally shoot Jack.
He's
Jack's
short.
in the room. Jack's in the
Jack
room.
will be fine, but it's bad for you if you shoot Jack.
Maybe he's kind of a small target, so hopefully.
So's Randy. No, Rondar.
Yeah.
Big target. Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20. And did you mark down what the weapon class is for that gun?
It just says DAC 3. I don't know. Is that?
There should be a weapon class next to it. Here, hold on. Let me look at your sheet.
Yeah, I probably just didn't mark it down right.
Or he's completing systems.
No, every weapon has a weapon class, and DAC is basically the defender's armor class. So let's
Yeah, I
see.
probably wrote that down wrong.
Trying to find your gun.
Yep,
Oh, slug throwing pistol. Yeah. So I'll just look it up. It's probably the weapon class is probably 3. Let me see.
Yeah, and I just wrote it down weird.
No, the weapon class is 10.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. So roll a d20.
okay. Let me fix that.
Yeah. Let's see. Tear gas.
13. Okay, so that's going to miss.
Oh,
It's not bad enough that you're going to hit anybody else, though. So you need a 13 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Basically. So yeah, you shoot. It just goes wide, maybe scaring some people around the door there, but not really hitting anybody. So we keep the same initiative. It doesn't change from round to round. So they're going first. Rondar. Okay, yes, is the big target. So you're the one that he's going after with his axe.
Okay.
What kind of armor do you have, or what's your armor class?
My armor class is 5.
Okay. Yeah,
Don't know
alright.
exactly what kind of armor I have. If
It's
any.
probably bad. I think higher is better.
Yeah. I'm guessing.
Actually, it's the opposite. Lower is better.
Oh, never mind then. I suck.
I have the same armor class as
6.
Ragnar.
Well, 6 is definitely going to miss. So he swings with his axe, buries it into the side of the door. It does nothing, but he's still standing in front of the door. Jack, wallowing around in the ground there, is a perfect target, as this one's not as affected and is going to come over and just stomp on Jack.
Oh no.
You can try.
12. You're not wearing any armor, right?
My AC is 8.
Okay, yeah, you got the natural stuff. So let's see, a 12 on a 9. Okay, yeah, he hits, and you've got your reflection up.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one does 100% reflection, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. He takes 3 points of damage as that axe bounces off him and comes back with the back end, the pick end, right into his face.
Or more like a.
Yeah. This guy's walking over here and he's doing something with this turret, as is that. No, this guy's still affected. He's not doing anything. But this one is doing something with this turret cannon over here.
Yeah.
And now, the guy at the barrier here, he's trying to get in. Oh! You see him, like you hear a snort of glee as he's figured out something on the control panel and he steps into this column of liquid and just seems to disappear.
Ooh.
He's vaporized. It's fine.
He's now become one with the slime.
All right, so this is second round. They can't do anything for 4 rounds. The ones that are affected. So back to you guys. Rondar, you just took an axe that missed. You want to go first?
You can
Yeah, I'm gonna.
6 punch attacks.
Yep, 6 punch attacks. Do I get 6 punch attacks?
You do, but they're worse as you do multiple actions, but you can.
Okay, sure, why not? Okay, so first one's
Miss.
an 8, 11,
Miss.
12,
Miss.
3,
Miss.
11.
Really miss.
Probably punch myself on that one.
Okay, yeah, so you just a flurry of blows. Some of them do actually contact, just not enough to do any damage. And how about Carol? Do you want to shoot again?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Carol. Okay, that hits.
That hits.
All right.
Okay.
And I don't think you wrote down the damage. So the damage on a slug throwing gun, this is basically just a 9mm pistol. It's 2d6.
Okay.
Basically, it's the same gun that Randy has.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So roll 2d6. Okay, that's more than enough. He's taken quite a bit of damage. This time he takes a round right to the head and he drops.
Ow.
Okay, Randy. Randy's.
Yeah, Randy's. Well, Randy 1 hour grabs a scarf and pulls it up over his nose and mouth and pulls it tight and probably won't work, but yeah, what to do?
So what do you do?
He's going in. Randy 1 hour is going in. He's got his vibro blade in his hand. And he's going into the room, checking things out. Okay. He may get, but first I gotta make my D20 rolls.
Yeah, but move your token for him about where you want to be in the room.
He's coming in over here by the. Actually, he sees Jack being accosted, so he's gonna probably try to go over here.
Okay, that's fine. So you're out of the doorway into the room. Go ahead and make a save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're fine actually. It's mostly, it's just above where your head is. You just have to squat a little bit because the air reclamation fans are pulling it up off the ground.
But of course, he thinks I'm wearing this scarf around my.
Of course, sure. So, do you want to take an action? So you're in.
Yeah. I mean, he sees the guy trying to chop.
Yeah, he's trying to curb stomp Jack after his axe attack didn't work.
Vibro dagger, go in and see if I can
Sure.
gut this pig. So that's going to be a vibro dagger attack. Click the button.
What's the weapon class?
What's his DAC? Because I have a
4.
4, so I have it all automated.
Okay.
And that's a miss.
Yeah, that is a horrible miss. Okay. Other Randys?
Randy right now starts hanging back, but yells at Randy 6 hour, get in there and help him. All right. Because, and he's running in. We do the same thing again. He's got a scarf pulled around his face, thinking that's going to work because it had worked for the other Randy. And
it works.
Apparently it's the scarf. It's the scarf. What can you say?
So what does he do?
Same thing. Try to vibro dag. So that's what's his what's his deck again? That was
which Randy is this? Is this the on
Randy
mission
6
Randy?
hour. Yeah.
No, 6 hours would have been the one that just figured out where his group is. So no, this is not the one that was already on mission. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was Randy 1 hour. He's the one in there already.
Yeah. So this is 1-6. I think it was Randy 10 hour. That let me know when you get to him.
I mean, Randy 20 hour. He's
20.
way down there with Carol.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, what's the deck
4.
again? 4. All right.
That succeeds, I believe. What's your weapon class?
It is a vibro dagger, so that's what a class 4.
Yeah, only need a 12. That hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
3d6. 3d6.
9 points. That hurts, but does not put him down.
Yeah.
Okay. Other Randys?
Randy, 17 hours sitting there. He still has
That's the one. Okay, yeah. So Randy, 17 hour, has no weapons, no armor, but somehow he's got 2 cream pies and a bottle of seltzer water.
That's what I figured. Yeah. He's standing there. No, they're not even cream pies.
No, they're just like shaving cream.
Yeah. I don't know what I can do.
Go for the eyes.
Nah, he's sort of standing there and he looks over at Randy 20 hour, who's still a bit groggy because it was like middle of the night.
No one's offered him coffee yet. I mean, this is like a
Yeah.
standing thing. You're supposed to have coffee ready for him, but no, you didn't do it.
He's grumbly. Get out of my way, asshole. And he comes up here and he doesn't even bother putting the scarf up. He's pissed.
I hope he fails.
Yes.
The scarf is important.
E6, right?
Huh? What did you roll? A 3?
I rolled. Yeah.
Yeah, you're down, screaming.
Oh, for 6 turns. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, he didn't have goggles either.
There we go. I put 6 there. So I remember. Yeah. Yep. He's down for 6 turns.
Okay. So you have 1 Randy left.
Yeah.
Let's move
pie.
Carol.
He's stick with Carol because he has nowhere what to do because all he has is a pie, is seltzer bottle pie and a clown nose and a clown hat.
Okay. All right. So next round, Rondar, you're there to kind of see that shimmering water that the porker in the spacesuit just walked through, and you can you're starting to make out some images in the water now. It's a green hill, looks like overlooking a city. It's a park with people lounging around, having picnics. The porker just appears there. And people, you can't hear anything, but you see the people go running off screaming.
Oh.
So that's what you see. Their turn. So the one is Jack's on the floor, but now he's got 2 raccoons on him. So he's going to attack the raccoons. So he's going to flail around at Randy, this one right up here.
Oh, Randy 20 hour. Okay.
That's going to miss.
Yeah.
This one, however, has the automated defenses working, and he's just going to turn it on, and it's just going to rat-a-tat-tat-tat and shoot everybody, including his friends, in this strafing line here. So let's start with the 2 Randys. Here's Randy 20. It's going to miss the next Randy there. That's going to hit. And let's check on Jack. He's going to miss Jack.
Oh, that's sad.
The other Randy, however, takes 16 points of damage from very high caliber machine gun fire.
Randy 20 hour?
No, this is Randy 6 hour.
Okay. Oh, no, that's Randy 1 hour.
Or 1 hour. Okay, yeah, there we go. Randy 1 hour.
16, so that's 16 from 24 is 8. Yeah, 8.
Okay. So, Rondar, what do you want to do? There's now an automated defense machine gun blasting down just outside of the door. Tear gas is still it's starting to be pulled up into the ventilation system.
Mm-hmm. But everyone who's got hit is still affected.
Still affected, right? New people may not be. Give you a better save. Yeah. So what do you want to do, Bill? Are you muted, Bill?
He is. He's muted on Zoom.
Yeah.
No wonder. I'm like, why is he ignoring me?
Gotta hear you first, Bill. All right.
Yeah. What? Can I make it to the water?
You want to just rush into the room?
Yes.
Yeah. Make me a save. It's a little easier since a lot of the smoke is dissipated.
All right. And say, where's that?
Just a D20.
Okay. Probably not.
No, that doesn't. Yeah, but it's a little weaker, so just roll a d4. Okay, well, 4 rounds you're going to be coughing, and we get to see the color of your snot. But you're in
Nice.
this room now too.
It's multicolored.
Okay, Carol.
It looks like there's one more pig in front of me, porker in front of me.
Well, this door isn't opened. Like you can see him through the window, but I mean, you can try and shoot through the window if you want.
Yeah, that
wanna
would
do
be
that?
quite. Yes.
That's what 1 meter squares. That's 1 meter's worth of glass.
Or something. Go ahead and well, you don't have to roll an attack roll. Actually, you just haul off and shoot. Go ahead and roll 2d6. It's going to take 10 points to
Okay.
break through the glass, and then anything else will go through. So it doesn't break the glass. It shatters some, it chips, but you don't shoot through the glass.
Oh,
Randy's.
okay.
Randy's. This Randy throw. Now, it's getting clearer. Is it for someone who's yay tall? Is it actually clear at the
Yes.
ground?
Yes. Yeah, you can run in there.
This is Randy. 17-hour runs in and hits for this guy and hits him with a cream pie.
All right.
He's trying to blind him.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, go ahead.
So that's what a straight up physical attack.
Yeah, we'll just do it as a physical attack.
Miss.
Yeah.
So I swoosh it on
It
his
goes
shirt.
wide. You smash the shaving cream into his shirt.
Yeah. Honk honk.
Okay. Other Randys?
He's rolling around the floor screaming or crying, coughing, gagging. Randy, this is Randy 6 hour. Randy 6 hour. It's still stick on Porker because he hasn't noticed that the gun is active.
Yeah.
So he's going to. Well, no, he does know the gun's active. He just hurt last turn.
He was shot at.
Yeah, he wasn't the one hurt. So he goes, screw this, and he's running over here too. Running past the other Randy and running past the Porker.
Okay. So you're
He's
getting
running-
behind the gun barrel so that you're not a target.
Yeah, and then he's got his vibro blade, and
Sure.
he's just going to go.
Go ahead. So his DAC is 4.
Yeah. All right, his DAC is 4, and it's a vibro blade. So this is something it can do. Yeah. All right, and DAC is 4.
9 is going to miss, though.
And he's trying to get in there to cut whatever he can.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's
Just doesn't
attacking the
work.
gun. Yeah.
All right.
Randy 1 hour is pissed. He got shot, but he's got Porker in front of him, so he's going to smack the Porker, try to poke that Porker.
Phrasing.
All right, go ahead.
And he misses.
Miss.
Yeah. Randy now is sort of standing there going, I'm not going in there.
Smart.
Carol, come up here. You can get a better shot at this guy. There's a guy there attacking Jack.
Oh, okay.
Carol's
yeah.
already gone this round.
Actually,
she shot, trying to shoot
Oh,
through
that's
the
right.
window. Yeah.
In this case, I can walk up here. I have a gun, and I'm going to shoot this guy. So yeah,
The one that's in the middle of all of this. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. The class is 10. Yeah. His DAC is 4.
Mhm.
Right.
That hits 2d6.
Yeah. I do have a 2d6 set up already. 2.
Okay, actually, that's enough. So he's down.
Oh, yay.
It was 2 because you couldn't do anymore. He's already dead.
Yeah.
Okay. So next round, Rondar, you through your tears, you're seeing that the Porker is shooting some of the civilians on the picnic hill and goes down, grabs a sandwich out of the picnic basket, takes a bite, looks down at it, and starts cursing. You don't hear what he's saying, and throws it to the ground and starts stomping on it. It's probably a ham sandwich. And he's walking towards the city you see in the distance. The city, by the way, looks perfectly intact. Okay, so you
What
guys turn.
devilry is this?
Rondar, this is your second turn.
Second
so,
round, yeah. I'm
so
still
second round, you're
coughing.
still affected. Actually, it's their turn first. They go first. So the automated gun system is going to go off, shooting everybody in its path. So Randy 6 is fine. He's behind the gun barrel. But 17, 1, Jack, and 20 are all in the path. So we'll start with Randy 17 hour. That's going to miss. 1 hour, Randy is okay. Jack is going to get hit.
Perfect.
And Randy
13 points of damage. That hurts.
Half of that gets, I take half, and half gets reflected back.
Okay, half gets reflected back. So that saves Randy 20 as the gun is effectively destroyed.
Yay.
Now the
Randy 6 hour behind is going, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The porker that's still here is going to use his axe against Randy 6 hour. What's your DAC? That's going to miss.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3. So they all have one more round that they're the ones in the corner here are dead, but everybody else has another round before they're clear of the tear gas. So it's your turn.
Well, Randy 6 hours got a pork right in front of him. So
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a vibroblade. He's going to stick him. So, yep, attack. DAC is 4. DAC is 4. Yeah. 15.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's 3d6. Come on. Big money. Big money. 14.
All right, that one's cut down too.
Yeah. Swish.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, Carol, you want to try?
You can finish. You can finish shooting through that window if you want. This one over here is gagging and coughing, but it looks like he's starting to recover a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to try and keep shooting through that window, you can.
Yeah, I think that would be the most efficient.
All right. So just roll damage. You got 2 more points to break through the window. Everything else will go into the porker. Although I'll have you make just go ahead. Roll damage first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it'll be 9 points. It can potentially hit the porker. So now make an attack roll. Let's see if those 9 points actually hit him or just go stray.
Okay, so the attack is the d20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13. Oh, nice.
That would be a hit.
That's a hit. Okay, so 9 points of damage to this one over here. He is starting to recover, and now he's got bleeding holes in him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Randy 17 hour. He's only got one weapon he can really use right now. His claws. He's going to run up to this porker, jump on him, and start clawing him.
Mm-hmm. Jack, are you done this round?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so you can act this round
third?
too. Yes. Go ahead. Make your attack for Randy. Randy, 17.
Yeah. Claws, weapon attack. So that's a deck of 4. So, it may not be so great, but 16.
That'll do it. Go ahead and make your damage roll.
What's my damage again? 2d4, which actually isn't bad. Oh, 2d4.
8 points.
8.
And not enough to kill him, but definitely does some damage there.
And probably means Randy's going for his face.
Yeah. Jack. What do you
Jack
want to do?
stands up and says, "Did Jack win all by himself again?"
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Goes, sweeps up and does his clearly cool dive bomb from above, which is more of a kind of flop and tackle somebody, but with his claws.
Yeah, go ahead. Their
Claws
DAC
and
is
beaks.
4.
Let's see. This is a natural weapon attack. Attack with my bites.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Bam. DAC is 8, you said?
4.
Oh, 4, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Risa.
I rolled 12. I think that misses.
What is your weapons class for your natural weapon?
1.
1?
If this is correct. Because it's
you need a 15 to hit.
weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
That's
tell
fine.
because it didn't say I hit.
Yeah. Okay, so that misses. Carol did some damage. You got some more Randys going around, and so everything's dissipated at this point. So if you're not already affected, you should be fine going into the room.
Wounded Randy 1 hour is crouching. Gets up on on one of those chairs, but he's crouching behind the bank of monitors, wherever the heck that is, and he's going to shoot at this porker.
Sure.
So that's a weapon attack, and that is a 4. Yeah, miss.
Okay. All right. And you have any other Randys left?
Randy 6 hour down here, but no, he killed that guy. What was that, or that last turn? Randy 6 hour good. I think he killed it. He killed the porker this round, so no, he's done. Randy now, hell, he shoots the same porker.
Okay.
Yeah, Randy now shoots at the same porker. Yeah, so that's a 4. Yeah. And that's a 12.
Okay, 12 will hit. Go ahead and do the damage.
86. Right. 2d6. Yeah, I get the right one here. Back over here. Boom.
Okay.
6.
Yep, some damage. Not a lot.
Yeah.
All right, is that everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, so next round, Rondar, you're cleared, but so are the rest of the porkers. And something interesting happens. Rondar, through your tears and snot, you're seeing him running towards this intact city, but then suddenly he's gone, and he reappears. Give me a second. Right outside of the machine, looking very unhappy. And okay. Yep, so he's out. He has a handgun in his hand, and he's like screaming, "No! No!" So
yes!
that happens at the beginning of their turn. And let's see what else is going on. So these porkers have come back. So this is the one with the gun. He's going to shoot.
Oh, would he have held on to it?
Well, it doesn't matter. He can scoop down and pick it up, even if he did drop it. He can do a movement action for free. So he picks it up and shoots. He's going to shoot at Randy 1 hour. Across the room there. Blam! That hits.
Oh. Don't like that.
8 points of damage. Does that kill Randy?
He has exactly 8 points.
He's dead. Okay, so what happens when one of your pulled from the time stream things die?
Right now, nothing.
Nothing.
But
okay.
when 4 hours are up, temporal fugue. There we go. Oh hell, you know what? Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it broke. Basically, let's see. So should any of his replicas be killed, the character will, when all have disappeared after 4 hours, fall unconscious for 1d20 minutes once per day.
Okay. The porker up here, I just rolled randomly, is going to go after Jack 17.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Sorry. Boss character is boss.
3 points of damage.
To who? Jack or
Jack 17. Yep.
Randy 17.
Randy 17, not Jack. Yep.
So
this porker is going to run in and go after Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 14. You've got what's your armor class? Jack.
Jack is 8. So
8. Yeah, that hits. Okay. He hits you with his axe. 8 points of damage.
2 reflect back.
2 points reflect back, so 6 get through. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Schmick.
Okay, so that's all of their turn. This guy is just howling in rage. Your guys, Roundar, what do you do?
I don't think can I do anything?
You can. Yeah, your eyes are streaming. You've got snot all over your shirt, but you're okay.
Is there a lever near me?
Not immediately. You can go to the bank back here, or you can head towards that shiny, shiny water that's showing this perfectly pristine city. Beautiful green hill of grass, clouds in the sky, a blue sky.
You just gotta get past this pissed off porker.
I really want to go through the water though. That's bad. Yeah, I'll try to come up behind the porker and knock the gun out of his hand.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Okay, so just a D20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that hits. So what I'm going to do is roll me a D6 for the damage. Okay, yeah, that's enough. He's kind of not completely here. He's enraged. You knock the gun out of his hand, or the pistol out of his hand. That's no problem. That happens.
Okay.
Carol. So the glass is broken. You've got a clear shot at this one over here.
Okay.
Or you can do something else if you'd like.
No, I'm gonna try to take him down or do damage at least to him.
Go for it.
Okay.
No.
No, that's gonna miss. Yeah, that goes wide.
Okay.
That goes wide.
Chip more of the window out. Yeah.
Yep. Randy.
Yes. So 17 hour goes, you son of a bitch. You know, since he's on his face and he got shot, he just, the rifle's in the right position. So he's going to grab that rifle and try to pull it up so he can shove it into the guy's nose and then and then try to fire it.
Sure.
So that's going to be a physical strength to grab it, I guess.
No, I'll let you just grab it. That's fine. But I will make it like a -1 to the roll for just not using the rifle quite correctly.
All right, so that's a D20. Yeah.
Oh, that's no. It goes off, but nowhere near what you expected or wanted.
But probably scares the crap out of the porker, though.
Yeah. Let's have Jack take his turn before you get the other Andys.
Yeah.
All right. So Jack has not been attacked this turn, correct?
He was attacked, but he...
Last turn.
Yeah, last turn.
That was last turn. So this turn he was not attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So his reflect refreshes. Woo! Yes. So Jack gets himself up and starts dusting himself off.
Okay. He gets the owl snot off of his bill.
Yeah, it's green.
Yeah, of course it's green. It's always green.
Yeah, it's one of those suspiciously bright greens. Kind of glows.
Let's finish off the Randys.
All right. Well, Randy 20 hour is not doing anything for another 3 turns. So yeah. 17 hour did his thing. 6 hour. Hey, he's behind some cover. And there's a porker over there. Bang. Takes a shot at him.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's.
And that is the porker with a gun.
Yeah. So that's DAC of 4.
Didn't I knock it out of his hand?
Wow.
No, you knocked it out of the one over here.
Okay.
Well, actually, I thought Randy was shooting this porker. Am I wrong?
That's what I'm shooting.
Okay.
That's what I'm shooting at. Yeah, him.
And
So
that
I
one
miss.
has a gun. Okay, you miss.
Yeah. Randy now cursing the fact he's going to be passed out for 20 minutes. Shoots at the guy. Shoots at the which one killed Randy 1 hour? Was it this one?
No, this one down here.
All right, he moves in the bear position, but he's still keeping door cover, and he's going to take a pot shot at that one. All right. Yeah. Okay, deck 4. That one hits.
That hits. Yep. Okay, go ahead, do your damage.
That's 2d6.
Okay.
9.
Hurting, but not down.
Now, he has taken a little bit of damage.
Yeah. Well, he's taken a fair amount, but not quite down yet. So I think that's everybody on your turn or your side. So the next turn, they go first. So this one right here, you got the pistol out of his hand. So he's pretty pissed off at you. So he's just basically going to try and slug you. He's actually he takes his helmet off and just try to backhand you with that helmet. I'm pretty sure he misses. Maybe not. What's Rondar's armor? What armor are you wearing?
I don't know. Where do I find that?
Top of the sheet. If you're wearing what everyone else is wearing, as far as if you just requisitioned a vest.
I think so. My armor class says 5.
Oh, armor class 5. Okay, that works. So he needs a 13 to hit you. So he missed.
Nice.
You got good armor.
Yep. This one's still up. Let's see. Even, he's going to shoot Carol through the window. Odd, he's going to shoot at the Randy 6 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Carol through the window. He's going to miss. Blam, miss. Randy 17 hour. This one's attacking you.
Mm-hmm. Shooting me?
Ooh, no, it's an axe. That hits.
Ouch.
6 points of damage.
Oh, thank God. No crits.
This one's going on Superb Owl Jack.
Oh, yes, bring it.
Yep.
Crit as well.
Miss.
He is afeared of my unwavering owl gaze.
Yeah, that's everything. Let's start with Carol.
Yes. He shot back at you, Carol.
Yeah,
Yes,
through the window that you broke. I mean, how unfair of him to use your advantage.
That was really rude. Okay, well, I will return the favor.
Okay.
I'll try.
Wow. Yeah, that goes way
glass.
wide.
It's all that broken glass. It's like really screwing with the aim.
Yeah.
And
Jack,
there's
what are you doing?
so much going on.
Go for the head.
Jack just kind of completely ignores this guy that's trying to attack him with an axe now because he has not been hit, and his nice reflect his full power again. So he just like brazenly walks towards the people with guns, staring them down.
Okay.
In attack owl mode, looking like very menacing and like he's going to pounce.
Of course, remember you're completely and totally still matted feathers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes it worse.
Yeah, it looks worse. The bird's gone Cujo. Okay. Rondar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got this guy in front of me.
You got this humanoid swine in front of you. Wearing a spacesuit without the helmet now.
All right, I'm gonna punch him as hard as I can in the face.
Okay. There's also that glistening water cylinder that's showing you this beautiful cityscape of an unharmed city.
Okay, so high, I'm gonna jump through the thing. Low, I'm gonna attack this guy.
Do you have poor impulse control? Is that what your character's
I
thinking?
do, yes.
All right.
I do, yes.
Go
I'll
ahead.
roll a D100, and it's low, so I'm gonna punch the guy in the face.
All right. Go for it.
Probably not.
No.
Got 5 more.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
you can keep punching. They just get worse.
Ooh. 13.
No.
No.
No. The dice are not with you tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so leaving the Randys.
Okay, so does this Porker have the rifle?
No, the one with the rifle's down here. He's the only one that's got a gun.
Oh, that's right. But 17 all he has is claws. So yeah, he's still on the guy's face. So yeah. So natural attack. All right. DAC is 4. Getting error messages.
Yeah, misses.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
All right. So this Randy is at 2. So he's got two more rounds before he can do something.
Mm-hmm.
He sees this Porker. So Randy now is going to shoot this Porker.
Okay.
All right. He just laying down fire. All right, DAC 4. Oh,
It's a horrible miss. Luckily for you, he's not in melee with anyone else.
yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah. Dang. And now Randy's 6 hour. is going to shoot at the other at Porker down here with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
So yep. All right. Yep. And jokes to anyone who grabs up dead Randy's weapons, they disappear in 4 hours.
That misses.
That's a miss. Yeah. Bang.
Okay, next round. Let's start with the King Porker here trying to lay out Rondar. That'll hit. He's only hitting you with his helmet though. I'll call that a D6 plus 1. 4 points of damage.
Right.
Yeah, he basically just hits you across the face with it. This one though, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Carol, Randy, Rondar as to who he's gonna shoot. Carol, he's shooting at you through the glass again. Ooh, that hits.
Oof.
He's not got a great gun though. 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
You're mostly unharmed though, so you should be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This one that's on Randy 17 is going to try and hit him with his axe. That hits. 4 points of damage.
All right. So 4.
And this one is going to close with the Randy that's still gasping and choking on the floor. It's going to miss. My gosh. That's all on my side. So your turn. Let's start with Jack. What are you doing, Jack?
Perfect. Jack makes good on his promise of prowling towards him, and he leaps onto this chief guy.
Okay. It's a
He did not
chubby
take his-
owl that's waddling up and then makes this big leap.
Squawk!
Well, he's now lighter. He's now.
That's true. He did vomit up a bunch of stuff. That is
Nice.
true.
I was wondering when that was going to happen.
What's this guy's deck?
4.
Four.
Oh, actually, wait. No, you're doing the spacesuit guy. His deck
Yeah.
is 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
5's really gonna miss. Yeah.
Squawk!
Yeah.
And apparently he flops at his feet and does the worm.
Yeah. Randy, take yours.
All right. Randy 6 hours is going to shoot the guy with the. He shot Carol. Yeah. So bang. Yeah, I'll hit one of these times.
Maybe. Ooh, that's close. Let's see. What is the weapon class?
It is class 10.
No, you need a 13. Yep.
Yep.
That's a miss.
Randy now is going to shoot at the one that's busy bothering Randy 10. Actually, no, you shoot the one that's hovering over this guy. Is this guy still active?
Yeah, he tried to hit Randy 20, but missed.
Yeah. Randy doesn't like that. Randy 20 is a sleep deprived person, so yeah, he's going to shoot him. So yeah, I'm just sort of spraying the room with bullets. That's not it.
Yep.
That's a miss. Randy 17 hour with his natural weapons is going for the guy's face again. So that's a natural attack. Yep. And that's a deck of 4. And no effect.
No.
Ah!
And Randy 20, is he okay this round?
Randy, no, he's got one more round.
One more round.
This is his last round.
Rondar. Jack has come in to help.
Okay.
By doing an impromptu worm dance.
Is that? Do you smell roast beef and cotton candy through that pillar of water?
After the tear gas, probably not.
No, Rondar. It's his turn.
Yeah,
That's what he's smelling. Yeah.
Impulse.
Hey, he suffered the tear gas too.
Yeah, but now his nose is all clear because he snotted everything
Yep.
out.
Picks up good.
All right, let me hit him 6 more times.
Okay. Miss. Oh, that hits.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so do a D6. Okay. All right. Keep going.
3, 4, 5,
That hits.
and 6.
And that'll miss because of the penalty. So
Gotcha.
go ahead. Yeah.
So
Roll
another
another
D6?
D6. Yeah.
5.
Okay. 10, 11 points. Okay, good enough. He's still standing, but he looks rocked.
Mm-hmm.
So Carol?
I'm
He
still.
Yeah, this one is still up.
Yeah, I've had enough. I'm gonna try to shoot him again.
It's like one of these times, one of these bullets will hit, even if it's completely on accident.
And Carol's. Yeah.
Ooh, maybe. What did we say the DAC was on or the weapon class was on that?
10.
Yeah.
A 10. Oh, that's probably not gonna hit. You need a
Oh.
13. It was so close. So close.
Oh, maybe next time.
Yeah. So did everybody go? All the Randys went.
Yeah.
Okay. So next round. Okay, let's start over here. He's gonna bury his axe into Randy 17.
Again.
And he does.
Ouch.
5 points of damage.
Yeah. My mother hits harder than that.
This one is gonna try and do the same with Randy 20.
The Randy 20 now is out of it. Whoa.
There, miss.
Because this Randy goes, what? No.
Yep.
Shout.
This one is going to shoot. I'll make it random.
1, 2, 3.
1. Add Carol again. He just really wants to kill Carol.
Healing is
Human.
visual.
Miss.
Done
Oh
with
my
him.
gosh. Okay.
We're just going back and forth.
Is going to try and hit Rondar again. Misses. Okay, your turn, guys. Let's start with Rondar.
Rondar.
6 punches, go!
Yep.
You really need to have like 6 sets of brass knuckles.
That's I'm gonna look into that. Up. 1, 2.
That hits.
3, that'll probably hit.
Yeah, keep going. So 1 hit.
1, 2, 3. That's 3. 4. That'll
Hit.
hit. 5 and
Yes.
6.
Okay,
So probably get the
2d6.
hits.
Yeah, roll 2d6. Oh, 3 points of damage. Oh, so close.
Damn it!
Yeah, not enough to put him down, though. Okay, Jack, you're over there in that little scrimmage that's going on.
Okay, so Jack does this really cool spinning breakdance move, but with his wings and claws, hopefully to eviscerate him from below. So we shall see.
Jack 3.
Natural attack, deck 3, submit. 13,
No
miss.
effect.
No, that hits. I think a 13 hits. What is your weapon class on that?
1.
Oh, 5. No, it does. It misses.
Yeah, it knows enough. It knows better.
I will eviscerate him if I hit, but I have missed.
Yep. So that's let's go with Carol.
Jack
Finish him
continues
off, Carol.
breakdancing.
Shoot him.
Hopefully.
Put the bullets in his body.
Oh, that hits. All right, roll your dice.
Oh,
2d6.
finally. Okay.
2d6.
You only have to do 3 points of damage.
Their face says,
Yes.
All right.
Finally.
You drop another one. Okay, Randy's.
okay, Randy, 17 hours, sick and tired of that axe. He's going to try to wrestle it from the porker and use it on him.
Okay. Go ahead, do your strength check at ×1. I'll do the same.
All right. At -1 or
×1.
times
So it's a
one?
strength check, but just at ×1.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a fail. And of course, he rolls good.
Yeah, so he does not fail and you do. So no, you are not able to pull that axe away from him.
But I am hanging on it now.
Yeah, sure. That's probably exactly what's going on. He just picks it up. So you're dangling from it.
Yeah.
All right.
Randy 20 said, I did not get my coffee this morning. Shoved with his dagger. Yeah, vibro dagger.
To be fair, that's how Randy 20 responds to anybody in the morning when he doesn't have his coffee. He knifes you. He just does it. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Okay, that's a way off.
He hasn't had his coffee and slits his own throat.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. Pretty much. Okay. So
Randy's 6 hours running up this way.
Okay.
He's ignoring the ruckus in front of the thing, and he's going to stop about here, take take the stance and shoot.
Okay.
At Jojo here.
Okay.
He says, "Leave me alone." That's a miss.
Yep. But not bad enough that you could hit yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, Randy now is sort of looking around. Randy 17 take care of himself. Randy 20 needs help, so he's going to shoot at Jojo there as well. So yep. Oop.
Ooh,
That's a
there you
hit.
go. Go ahead, roll the damage.
Yeah, yep, 2d6. 6.
It's okay. Not enough to drop him, but he's not looking good.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then top of the round again. He's got 2 foes on him here. He's actually going to try and dive through the water pillar again.
Didn't we just put that one down though?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, it was that was the rifle that we took.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. But Rondar and Jack, you can both have attacks at him. If he doesn't die during this, he'll make it through the water column.
Okay.
Just one attack, Rondar. You can't get 6 in.
Okay.
Just one.
Damn it, Jim.
Okay, the 5 misses, but the 13 might hit. Maybe not though, because he's got a better armor. No, you needed a 14. So
maybe I should just roll a d20 and see how that comes up, because this auto roll does not like me.
It does not. You're right. So he jumps through again. He hits the water. Okay, so random roll. What happens here?
Let's go after him.
He doesn't have a helmet on.
Oh, okay. He hits the stream, and he reappears.
Ooh.
Over here. And then he starts screaming as extra arms start bursting out of the space chute, so that he now has an extra 2 pairs of arms.
Rondar still has a beat.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his turn.
Now you really got to kill him.
So
Axe to Randy up there.
this guy up here.
Yep, miss.
Now, remember,
Axe.
Randy's on the axe now.
Right, so he just tries to swing it against the wall and smash you with it. Misses. That misses. That's all of my guys. It's your turn. Randy, why don't you start it?
All right. Randy doesn't know that the guy, he hears some screaming behind him. That's normal. He's going to go after Jojo up here. So he just shoots again and says, "Die." That's a miss.
Yeah.
Randy here, he's on the axe, so he's going to try to. He's going to be clever. He's not going to try to take it away, because the axe is in the right. Let's say the axe is in the right position. At least the pointy bit on the back of the axe is the right bit. So he just grabs the guy by the coat and flexes back so he can pull the axe into the guy's face.
All right. Strength check.
Yeah. Come on.
Ooh, I did horribly.
Yeah, so did Randy.
Okay.
So we're both going.
You're both fighting over it, is what it comes to. So you're pulling the head down towards that spiky bit. His eye is inches from it. You're both struggling over it. Okay. Other Randys.
Randy, no coffee. Randy is shivving him again.
Okay.
He's trying to. There we go. Deck 4. That's a miss.
Yeah.
And Randy now is going to shoot him. So shoot the same person. And that's a miss.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Those are all bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Carol. So you can see this guy through the window if you wanted to shoot him, or you can do something else.
Yeah, I was gonna try to shoot him.
Go for it. Oh, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Actually, it doesn't matter. 2 points of damage is enough to kill him.
Okay.
So, yeah, you'll do a minimum of 2. So he drops. Rondar. That portal is shimmering. You now smell hot dogs.
Ooh.
Hey, maybe you'll get some extra arms.
You can smell the fresh air and feel the sunlight.
Is there a lever nearby?
No.
Okay.
Actually, no. I take it back. There is a control panel over here.
Okay. So high, I will pull the lever. Low, I will jump through the portal. Okay, I'm gonna jump through the portal.
You jump through the portal. Roll me a d6. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we'll get back to you, but you're across on the other side. You have never smelled air so fresh.
Nice.
There's picnic baskets laying there and a few bodies from the people that the porker killed.
Picnic baskets.
Yeah, you can see flying cars hovering around the city down below you. Everything is pristine. There's no signs that any kind of devastation has ever shattered this world. It's lovely. It is simply lovely. So, Jack.
Aha! Jack attacks!
What do you attack, Jack? You no longer have a foe in front of you. There's one on Randy 17 and Randy 20, but those are the only 2 left.
Help!
Jack attacks! He goes over here to attack that guy. And he tries his natural attack with 4.
Yeah.
Ugh, no.
Successful this time. No,
see, it's just the gas. The gas is throwing you off. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
So that's everybody. So next round, these porkers kind of step back and they drop their axes like, we surrender, stop.
Death to the
Make your attack, Jack.
I'm going to just roll a regular D20 and see what that comes up with.
Oh, that hits. Do your damage.
Maybe death to them all after all. 5.
That's enough, yeah. He was damaged. He dies beneath your claws as you rake his face off. I surrendered! Goes down.
But and Jack takes a bite out of him and looks with some gore dripping from his beak, looks over to the nearest ally, which is a Randy, and he goes, "What does surrender mean?"
Yeah, it means get on your knees, fat boy.
Which he does. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Is he wearing a jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I pulled the jacket halfway down, grab the sleeves, and sort of tie them behind him.
Okay.
Yeah. Or tie him in front of him, and try at least try to tie him up, and well, one of Randy's, the other Randy's is sort of standing there. This Randy now sort of standing there with the pistol against his head. So don't squirm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're after time. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. So what happens is after a few minutes, go ahead and roll me a D10, Bill.
All right.
Hope for extra arms.
Yep. It's actually almost an hour that you're popped out of there. You probably roamed around a little bit, ate some picnic baskets, and you come out.
Yeah.
Your random effect that I had you already roll as you came out of that is that you regain all lost hit points.
Oh, nice.
You're healed coming through it. And so that, let's say that you still have a picnic basket in one hand as you were going through it, because you've never had food so fresh, so wonderful.
Yeah.
They're still there. It's still in your hands.
Nice.
So what you found...
After I've been there about an hour, I'll go back through and see how my buddies are doing.
Well, you don't have a choice. You're popped out after an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what this machine does is it opens up your you're not sure if they're temporal rifts or rifts to other dimensions, but a person going through does suffer a random effect and they're kicked out after a random amount of time. but anything you interact with or do is real. So anything that you can collect comes back out with you.
It's a better quality holodeck.
Yeah, you have no idea how the thing, or at least you guys have no idea how the thing works. You can tell that it is draining a lot of power from the establishment. They got it up and running right before you guys came in.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. It's a possible way to get resources. It's very random, and some of the effects are not good.
Yeah.
It's a possible way to save the world.
Not really. Yeah. So Randy, so it's an hour later, and Randy, the Randys are getting together. They're standing over over the fallen Randy.
Mhm.
Well, he fought bravely. No, he got shot. Yeah.
The non-coffee Randy's like, he went down like a pussy.
So if you summon all these Randys and then like the original Randy gets killed, does one of them become the original Randy?
Nope, they just all go
dead.
shit.
Yep.
Now the thing is, they don't, when they go, they just disappear. They don't actually go back in time.
Yeah.
They're just gone.
It doesn't break the timeline. In other words, for him to pull his
Basically,
people
just
out.
that one little plank instant, they take a slice.
Yep.
And this is that plank instant slice.
But if you kill the now Randy, that's it.
And Randy's like, well, let's get downstairs. Anything here salvageable? I'm actually looking at the automated guns.
Yeah, two of them are still fine. This one over here and this one over here. There's actually, again, we're over time, but there's an armory back here that they didn't breach, that you will eventually. So there's handguns.
We have an hour. We had an hour waiting for Ronda to come back.
Yeah, there you go. And then if you check out the restrooms, that's where all those snack machines were that you've got the key to.
Nice. Is there anything
in the
usable?
barracks?
Yes. The barracks, again, there's more. There's chemical showers. There's some jumpsuits that might be useful for people, but also more snack machines, beverage machines, etc. All perfectly usable.
How long again was the big blow up?
What's that? How long ago?
Yeah.
No one knows. So
maybe at least a century old snack chips, but the Twinkies are intact.
Yeah. No, actually everything is fine. Because the time that everything happened is kind of nebulous, so they have perfected foods that do not deteriorate as long as the packagings are not breached.
So are these old school Twinkies, or are these the new ones that are all small?
These are the ones that are not only small, but they're good for you. So
Come on, what's that?
They're whole wheat Twinkies.
Fakies.
The whole wheat, and the cream is made by whipped up soy proteins. Yeah. So Longshot GM recognizes a voice from the Fringeworthy podcast there. In fact, yes, John does do the Fringeworthy podcast.
Well, I used to. No, that's actually been years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no longer with them anymore. But but yeah, we used to do that back in the day. Yeah. But anyway,
yeah. We're long over time, so let's go ahead and end it there. You do get some resources back to the community if Al or AI is able to figure out how this can be maintained without depleting all the power. It's possible use, but rather limited.
Save the world.
Of course, Randy's looking at load the bike in the back of the truck. Well, I can't ride it home.
Yeah, as you pass out for a while.
Or 15 minutes,
That's not bad. So we'll end it there, guys. Just real quick, what do you have going on there, Bill? Anything you want to plug?
Well, I'm still running the Lost City Baracus for Frog God. I hear I may be running another game on Fridays here pretty soon. Mm-hmm. And then when it's running, I play Fridays BX with our illustrious DM.
Yeah, John, you got anything you want to plug?
Oh yeah, I'm one of the members of the Sunday Skypers. We're currently going through Talas Lantis, second edition. it's been fun. We almost had TPK today, so yay. Yeah, don't fight ice giants when all you have is a sword.
That's remarkably good advice.
Yeah, and I also do some streaming with the Mind Colonies group over on Twitch. So yeah, it's hit and miss. We've been doing some builds lately, but now they're back playing. So I'm not going to be on those streams, but any build streams aren't going to be there. So yeah, Mind Colonies. I think you can search for Mind Colonies official. Is that maybe the actual name? I don't remember.
Okay.
I can throw a link down. I throw a link to
yeah, go ahead. Links are fine. You can drop it in there. Steven, Kim, you guys got anything you want to plug?
Oh no, not really.
I am a man of international mystery, unknown beyond this podcast.
He does not exist digitally except for this podcast. Right.
Beyond his own ken. Yes.
All right. Of course, if you found us, you know where we are. Twitch.tv/Steam Seal Murder. We stream Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Check out the other social sites. We're on YouTube for all the backups. We are on MeWe. We're on Twitter. All kinds of places. Check out the podcast. All listed there. Have fun, guys. Thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much for watching. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.